Today was the best day to go to Bershka because they had January sales. Guys, it was absolutely manic, but they had this little thing that told you how much 40% off is of everything, because if you're like me and you don't know what 40% off is when you look at a price, then they've got you covered. They had this top which I thought was nice, but I was like, actually it's slightly see-through. Honestly though, they had like jackets, heels, everything was in like sections, but there was a lot of everything, so it was slightly overwhelming. They had loads of knits. I really like this little leopard print one. They had crochet, so like they had summer stuff, but then they also had winter stuff, which is good because sometimes they only have like summer stuff or winter stuff, so it's good that they literally just had like basically all the stock that you would have ever seen in Bershka in the store. I really like this dress, and I thought with some like boots it could look cute, and they had these tees which I've actually never seen before. Even some of the jeans were reduced. I actually saw this like months ago and I really liked it, and now it's 40%. I looked at this and I was like, oh, I actually don't like that because it's got a zip, and it wasn't even reduced, so it must be new. They had these jackets, they had more biker jackets, and then I found the trousers that I literally lived in last summer. They're like linen 2000s kind of vibes. I looked at these and I was like, I'm actually not a fan. They're like fold over joggers, but I just wasn't sure on like the material. I thought these were nice, and I love how they have the drawstrings tucked inside because then you don't have to see them. They had so many dresses as well, and I actually really like this one for like holiday or just like summer in general. And then this wasn't reduced, but it must be new in because I've never seen them before, and they were so sweet. So it was like a little top with a cardigan, then it had like the matching joggers, and it looks like slightly more dressier but still like lounge kind of vibes. I saw this in the men's section and I really liked it. Then they had loads of denim skirts, and then ruffle type skirts, and loads of different tops. I thought this top was nice, but honestly the tops were so cheap because they're normally like £15, so with 40% off, I don't know what that is, but it's nearly half, so that's good for tops. But yeah, I was actually overwhelmed. There was so much stuff. I really like these dresses, and then I saw this blue dress and it reminded me of my Zara one that I have. So yeah, it was a success. Bye.